is truth. God operates only in truth. God requires that you and I be painfully honest with one another, that we live in the truth and we walk in the truth in everything we do. There were many in Jesus' story who bore false witness against him. When he was being tried before his crucifixion, there were those, many among the religious leadership, who stretched the truth, twisted Jesus' words, tried to place his actions in a negative light, those who poured out lies about Jesus in order to get him killed. Think of what kind of person you are when you will lie in order to get somebody else killed. When you are so disconnected with God that even though someone may have done something wrong to you, you think somehow that you have the right to do whatever you can to them, legal or illegal, to get that person back. Think about where your mind is and where your heart is. Think about what state of mind you must be in when you decide that no matter what you have to do, you're going to do it in order to harm another person. God hates deception, and God hates the deceiver, the one who can stand by and watch another suffer based on lies that they themselves have told. Oh, but last, but certainly not least, number 7, God hates those who stir up dissension among the brethren. Those who create division, especially in the household of faith. Sowers of division. Those of us who don't speak up at the meeting, but we call everybody after the meeting and try to drum up support for what we believe. Sowers of division. Those who find the people who are willing to create confusion and join together with them to destroy any attempts at unity. Those who take a little thing and make it into a major controversy just for the purpose of destroying that which is good. God hates, he hates sowers of dissension and division, especially in his church. And we know that division is one of the tools that the enemy uses to destroy the people of God. God calls us all into unity, and the enemy seeks to destroy that unity by dividing us up and causing us to distrust each other and not to be able to work together for the common good. You see, brothers and sisters, all of the 6 things that come before this one are all included in this one as the things that God hates. Deception is often used to create division. Remember, Satan is the father of lies. Amen. Satan uses lies, just as he did with Jesus when Jesus was fasting in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. Satan uses half-truths and twisted truths to try to deceive and lead us astray, so we don't join with others in the household of faith to do great works for the kingdom. The enemy knows that if we don't trust each other, if we have aught with our brother that we do not resolve, if we haven't forgiven our brother, if we are constantly suspicious, competitive, and jealous of our brother, then we'll never come together and never be a strong force for God. Amen. As you can see from all the things God hates the spirit that allows Satan to use us to his glory, to accomplish his evil plots and his evil schemes. Hear me, God hates the sin, but not the sinner. God knows what God has put in all of us, and he seeks to bring it all back out of us. But God hates, he hates when we are used by the enemy to destroy the things of God. Amen. Yes, God hates all that is evil and wicked, selfish and deceptive. And there is a place and a time when God loses patience with his children. When God will cut us off because we become a hindrance to his divine plan and his purpose. Yes, God is a God of love, but God is also a God of wrath. Amen. God will destroy that which seeks to destroy his purposes. Amen. Brothers and sisters, a message like this can often cause us to hear the words and think of somebody in our church or on our job or even in our household that is guilty of the things God hates. But I hear God saying to all of us today that we have to be sure that we aren't engaging in the conduct that he hates, that we don't have a prideful spirit, haughty eyes and a haughty spirit, that we don't have a lying, deceptive tongue, that our hands don't shed innocent blood, causing others harm and difficulty by something we've done, and that we don't have a heart that's bent on wicked schemes and plots, seeking revenge or wishing ill will on our fellow brothers and sisters. Oh, and that we don't have feet that are quick to run into evil or bear witness falsely against another brother, sowing dissension and division in God's house. Yes, we must all check ourselves, as the young people say, before we wreck ourselves.